Hey guys, it's John with BBN detailingmobile.com. So this video is about how to restore black trim restoration permanently. As permanent as it's gonna get. I have done a few, well, not a few times, many times, and I have seen it last up to 2 or 3 years with proper care and protection, so that it is permanent as it's gonna get, in my opinion. If it start to oxidize again after, just simply reapply it. That is still a lot better than many of the products out there right now that don't last. It will last for about a month or so, and then it will just start to oxidize, fade out, like it has already happened before. So we just keep applying every month to keep the trim black. You tell me, which one would you rather do? Every month or every 2 or 3 years? I'm sure the answer is obvious. Okay, so this part has not been restored yet, and from here to there, this plastic piece here, from over here to over there, it has been restored. And the product itself will stain glass or the paint, unprotected paint, the paint that has no sealant on it, no wax on it. But either way, you want to tape every part before working on it, so that you don't have to spend time cleaning up the mess should it happen. And it will happen if you don't tape the surrounding area. Be safe so you don't have to do double work. If you look at the wiper, this has been restored, and that has not been restored. The bottom has been restored. See how creeping up like that? So would you prefer to have this wiper or this wiper? This, I'm sure the answer is obvious. You would like this better than that. So it has been restored. See how it's kind of oxidized over there? That part has not been restored. This has been restored. And it's gonna stay like this for 2 or 3 years if the owner decide to keep up on it, to maintain it. By maintaining, it doesn't mean you have to reapply the product. By maintaining, it means you wash the car regularly, once a week, twice a week, so it doesn't get too dirty and get stained and all that. But you get the point. Maintain it, wash it. So how do you go from there to here? Well, a couple of things. Black trim in automotive industry, especially economy cars, are made with impure materials, and those materials will oxidize endlessly. They will not stop oxidizing. So if the black trim that you have on your car, if they are guaranteed to oxidize at some point, depends on how much you park it in your garage or outside in the sun. It just depends, but they will oxidize at some point. And the product that you use to restore them, well, there are two different type of black trim. I wouldn't say restoration, but, well, let's just call them all black trim restoration. One is a cover up type of product that does not last. And I mean, the product can range from very glossiness to very glossy to a little bit glossy, but all in all, they restore the black back into the trim, the black trim. But do they last? So that's where we have two type of products. One, cover up type, so it will make your trim back to black, but it does not prevent it from oxidizing or even helping the process. It will just last for a couple of weeks, a couple of months, and then you will have to reapply again. And then there is also a product that truly restore the black trim, and this product will last you a couple of years. If you're gonna spend the same amount of time to work on the trim to make it black, why not just go for the permanent solution? It just makes sense to do so. And you're probably paying the same for whichever chemical that you're gonna use anyway. So why not go for this permanent solution? This product is on my website, so if you want to get it, go on to my website. The link's gonna be in the description below. And it's called Solution Finish. It's made by Chris West. This is a bottle right here. This is smudge right here. Anyway, so this is I have tried many of the black trim enhancement solution out there, and this one just it is the best product as far as you're gonna say permanent fix for the oxidized black trim. Always start by reading the bottle, the description by the manufacturer on the bottle before working on a car. So this product will stain the paint, unprotected paint like I mentioned, and the glass. So that's why you see me taping up the surrounding area. Takes a couple of minutes to do so. Just be safe. And you will need some diluted alcohol for this, which is to prep the surface. First, you have to clean the surface, wash the surface. What I use is Optimum No Rinse washing wax, or if you have any water, just anything to wash the surface. Next, you're gonna use alcohol to prep the surface, and it's very simple. Just get any alcohol bottle from $1 store or CVS, or any alcohol will do. Concentrated, diluted, doesn't matter. You can always dilute them down. This is 99%, but what I do is I take a small bottle, small water bottle this size, and I dilute it 50% alcohol, 50% water. So I have 50% alcohol solution for this. You can even dilute it down even further, but that's up to you. I do it 50-50. I don't even think about it. It's not too strong or anything. It doesn't matter. So what you want to do is wipe alcohol. This has been wiped already across the surface. So just let me set up the camera right here. Okay. So this is a bottle right here. 50% water, 50% alcohol. Don't drink this. You're not gonna like it. This is for work only. Take the bottle, take a microfiber like that, and then just wipe it on. It's easy as that. Go on all the surface. Make sure the surface is clean, but if you wash it before and then you wipe this alcohol on, 99% of the time it's ready. Don't even worry about it. So after this, you would take solution finish and wipe it on to the surface. Let me get the solution. Open the cap, take a sponge. It has been used quite a bit. And you don't have to use too much. It's like this. One dot. I'm not sure you can see the dot right there. Just a little bit like that. And it just wipe on. You can see it start looking different already. Oxidize, restore. And that was just one dot, but you can see how far it goes. I think for the entire panel, I probably used 4 dots at the most. And this is why you tape up the painted surface, the hood, so it doesn't get on there. Okay, well, you can do it on the windshield wiper as well. See a difference? There's a big difference. Magic. And I mean, all products will make your trim looks black anyway, but only a few, if not very few, will stay that way for a long time. So that is why solution finish is so good, because you only have to do it once. You don't have to do it many times. You have you have other things to do. Be careful with the solution. It will stain your cloth. It will stain your, well, it will dry out, but when it's wet, it's not dry, it will stain your cloth. It will stain the paint. It will stain the glass. So get them off with a degreaser or alcohol as soon as possible. If it's on your cloth, I'm not sure, but I think you, at some point, I'm not sure if you can wash it out. It never happened to me yet because I'm careful, but you might have to end up throwing away that shirt. So just be careful about it. After you're done, put it in a box, store it somewhere cool, dry. This thing smells really bad. It's not that bad, but it does have some smell to it. You're gonna notice it. So I recommend storing it in a box or something and place it. Don't place it in your house. Place it somewhere in the garage or something, in the storage or something. Don't place it in the house. It has some smell to it. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna put this back. What you want to do is you allow the solution to dry for 1 or 2 minutes, and then you wipe it off. And in case you're wondering how you get down there, just stuff the applicator under, stuff it under, and come out. It's that easy. You don't have to use too much effort on it. Stuff it in, take it out. Guarantee the solution is gonna get on it, start working on it. What the solution does is that it soaks into the material and it's fixed the oxidation inside out, if that makes sense to you. So it works better on the porous material where the solution can soak in. A couple of example for that would be this part right here on many cars, or the bumper of SUV truck, that if it look like the material that the solution can soak in, then I'm sure you can use it on, well, it can be used on many, or even the ladder. Well, it's not called ladder, but the place that you step on to the SUV to help you get into the SUV, the truck, better, because it's too tall. I just forget what the name, what it's called, but you get the point. There's some plastic there. There's a lot of plastic that you can restore, or down here under the wheel well. You can do that, but I'm not sure if you want to do that with solution finish. Maybe just get some dressing and be done with it. Don't have to worry too much about it. So you let the solution dry for 1 or 2 minutes. I'm sure it has been more than 1 or 2 minutes. Just take a microfiber towel, fold it small like this, and go over. Make sure you don't get it on the glass or the paint, because you will have more cleanup work to do. So don't get it on. Be careful. Just go like that. It's that easy. That's why I tape double layer. Because one layer it can be too thin sometimes. So do it double layer, just makes sense. Alright, you're done. If you have seen it before, it looks so bad. But I don't know. I would just say it looks so dirty. And this looks so much better. So it makes sense to restore the black trim. Okay, it's gonna stay like this for a couple of years, hopefully, and probably longer than a couple of months. I've seen it, so you don't have to worry about it. If you want to get this, it's on my website. It'll take you to Amazon, and then you can do shopping over there. I wrote step by step how to use this on my website too, so you can either rewatch this video or you can read it from there, whichever way works better for you. So after you're done, go ahead and take up the tape, and that's it. What you want to do is do not touch it for 2 or 3 hours, or maybe even 4 hours, because the solution might still be wet or something like that until it's past 3 or 4 hours. Then you can even touch with your hand or something like that. If it's still wet, you touch it with your hand, it might stain your skin. It's not a fun thing, so don't do that. Wear glove. Always wear glove when you are working with chemicals, because it just makes sense. So you don't have to feel itchy later on. I'm not saying solution finish will cause you an itch, but chemicals in general, our skin are neutral. pH 7 is neutral. So anything that is not neutral might cause us to feel itchy, have a rash. Insect in general, when they bite you, this is a long time ago, I don't recall, but I think some of them actually inject alkaline base solution into your skin, and besides soreness, it causes you an itch for you to scratch it. Some of them inject acid base solution into your skin, cause you an itch, and makes you want to scratch it. You're not gonna like it. So anything that's not neutral, anything that is not pH 7, you are not gonna like it. Wear a glove. It's cheap. It's not expensive. It's just worth it. So that's where I come from. But that's up to you. I think you should wear gloves for everything that you do. So if you would like more tips and tricks on how to do auto detailing the easy way, effective way, that you don't have to keep doing it again over and over, because some other method chemicals just don't work right, or the technique is not correct, then visit my website, BBN detailing-mobile.com. I also offer professional mobile detailing services in Santa Clara and Stanislaus County. So if you don't want to do it by yourself, you won't, because it doesn't make sense for you to invest in so much tool and chemicals when you just have to do it one time, then give me a call. I think that's it. All right, I'll see you next video. Bye now. Take care.